Hello friends, today in this sessions of differentiation and continuity we will see the miscellaneous examples. So we have the first different question is there, differentiate with respect to x under root 3x plus 2 plus 1 by under root 2x square plus 4. So y equals to under root 3x plus 2 plus 1 by under root 3x square plus 4. So first we have to check whether the function is well defined or not for all the values of real number, or then here 2x square plus 4 is the positive value as x square is positive and plus 4 is there. But 3x plus 2 can be negative for x less than minus 2 by 3, and when 3x plus 2 is negative, its under root is not defined, and so this function is defined only for real numbers x greater than minus 2 by 3. Now we know that 3x plus 2 we can write 1 by 2 power, and this is 1 by under root 2x square plus 4. So whenever denominator is there, its negative power will be there, and so it is minus 1 by 2. So now if we take the differentiation with respect to x, then power will be applied, then 1 by 2 will be returned from, so 1 by 2, 3x plus 2, 1 by 2 minus 1, and differentiation of 3x plus 2. Same way here, minus 1 by 2, 2x square plus 4 raised to minus 1 by 2 minus 1, and differentiation of 2x square plus 4. So here 1 by 2 minus 1, that will be minus 1 by 2, and 3x plus 2 differentiation is the 3, and so into 3. Here minus 1 by 2, 2x square plus 4 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 will be minus 3 by 2, and 2x square differentiation is the 4x. And so my negative power we write in the denominator, then it is 3 by 2, 3x plus 2 under root, and here 2 2's are cancelled, so 2x by 2x square plus 4 is to 3 by 2, which is defined for x greater than minus 2 by 3. Now we have the second question, y equals to e sec square x plus 3 cos inverse x. So this function is defined only for minus 1 to 1, because cos inverse x is domain is minus 1 to 1. And so we take the differentiation, so e raised to sec square x differentiation e raised to sec square x, and by chain rule differentiation of sec square x plus 3, and cos inverse x differentiation is minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Now e raised to sec square x differentiation 2 sec x, and again by chain rule the differentiation of sec x plus 3 under root minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. So here e sec square x as it is, 2 sec x as it is, and sec x differentiation sec x tan x plus 3 into minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. So sec x into sec x, sec square x, tan x, e raised to sec square x into 2 plus 3 into minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square is the differentiation of y equals to e sec square x plus e raised to sec square x plus 3 cos inverse x. Now the next question we have y equals to log of log x to the base 7. So to the base 7 we don't know the rule, so we apply the change rule, base change rule, then log of log x upon log 7. So 1 upon log 7 is the constant value we keep aside, and we take the differentiation of log x. So log of log x differentiation, then we know that log differentiation is 1 by x, so it will be 1 by log x, and again differentiation of log x by chain rule. And so this log x differentiation is 1 by x, and so final answer will be 1 by x log 7 log x. Now in example 45 also 3 questions are given to find the differentiation with respect to x. So first is that cos inverse sin x. So we can see that cos inverse sin x is defined for all real numbers, and so we can write fx equals to cos inverse sin x. But we can know that sin x we can write cos pi by 2 minus x, and so cos inverse cos will merge, and so it will become pi by 2 minus x. So now we differentiate, then f dash x pi by 2 is a constant value, is differentiation 0, and minus x differentiation is the minus 1, and so final answer is minus 1. Now the second question is tan inverse sin x upon 1 plus cos x. So this function is also defined for all real numbers, for only cos x not equals to minus 1. And so tan inverse sin x upon 1 plus cos x. So sin x formula we know that 2 sin x by 2, cos x by 2 we can write, and 1 plus cos x we can write 2 cos square x by 2. So for simplification 2 cancel, and cos x by 2 will be removed by 1 cos x by 2, and so it remains sin x by 2 cos x upon cos x by 2, which will be tan x by 2. So tan inverse and tan will merge each other, and so x by 2, and so fx equals to x by 2, so differentiation will be 1 by 2. Now the third function fx equals to sin inverse 2 raised to x plus 1, 1 plus 4 raised to x. Now first we want to find this differentiation, then we have to check the domain of this. And so if sin inverse is there, so 2 raised to x plus 1, 1 plus 4 raised to x will lies between minus 1 to 1, as its sin inverse domain is minus 1 to 1. But this value is always positive, and so we can take that 2 raised to x plus 1 upon 1 plus 4 raised to x is less than or equals to 1. And so here this step we can write 2 raised to x plus 1 less than 1 plus 4 raised to x. So this 2 raised to x plus 1 divided by 2 raised to x, then it will become here 2 raised to x plus 1 minus x, so it will be 2 less than or equals to 1 by 2 raised to x plus 4 raised to x by 2 raised to x, it will be 2 raised to x, and so 2 less than or equals to 1 by 2 raised to x plus 2 raised to x. And so the function is defined for all the real number, and so you can say that if we take 2 raised to x equals to tan theta, then 2 raised to x plus 1 is 2 raised to x into 2, 1, and 4 raised to x is 2 raised to x square. So 2 raised to x equals to tan theta, then 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. This is the formula of sin 2 theta. And so sin inverse sin 2 theta. So sin inverse and sin function merge each other, and so 2 theta, and so theta value we can keep 2 tan inverse 2 raised to x. Now we take the differentiation of this, and f dash x 2 as it is, tan inverse 2 raised to x, so we know that tan inverse x differentiation 1 by 1 plus x square, so this way x is 2 raised to x, so 1 by 1 plus 2 raised to x square, and by chain rule differentiation of 2 raised to x, so this will be 1 by 1 plus 2 raised to x square by n into 2, so 2 by 1 plus 4 raised to x, and 2 raised to x differentiation 2 raised to x log 2, and so 2 raised to x into 2 raised to x plus 1 log 2 upon 1 plus 4 raised to x. Now we have the question fx equals to sin x raised to sin x, then find the differentiation with respect to x. So if we take the log function, then log y equals to log sin x raised to sin x, so sin x will come front as a power come front, and so sin x into log sin x. So we take the differentiation with respect to x, then 1 by y divided by dx, and differentiation of sin x into log sin x. So here sin x into log sin x, we apply the multiply rule, then sin x differentiation cos x and log sin x as it is, plus sin x as it is, and log sin x differentiation 1 by sin x, and sin x differentiation by chain rule, and so here cos x log sin x, and here sin x cancel, and sin x differentiation is the cos x. So cos x take out common, and 1 plus log sin x into cos x, that is the answer. Now example 47 we have. For a positive constant, find the defined dy by dx, where y equals to a raised to t plus 1 by t, and dx is equals to t plus 1 by t raised to a. So y and x relation with the third variable t is given. So these are the parametric equations. So first we take the y differentiation with respect to t. Then a raised to x differentiation, we know that a raised to x log a, and so here a raised to t plus 1 by t differentiation will be a raised to t plus 1 by t log a, and t plus 1 by t differentiation with respect to t by chain rule. And so a raised to t plus 1 by t log a as it is, t differentiation 1, and 1 by t differentiation is the minus 1 by t square. Now same way x differentiation with respect to t we take, then dx by dt equals to power will be applied, then t plus 1 by t into a into t plus 1 by t raised to a minus 1, and t plus 1 by t differentiation by chain rule, and so it will be a t plus 1 by t raised to a minus 1 into 1 minus 1 by t square. And now so dy by dt equals to dx by dy by dx equals to dy by dt upon dx by dt. So dy by dt answer is a raised to t plus 1 by t 1 minus 1 by t square log a, and dx by dt answer is a t plus 1 by t raised to a minus 1 1 minus 1 by t square. So a 1 minus 1 by t square can cancel, and so answer is a raised to t plus 1 by t log a upon a into t plus 1 by t raised to a minus 1. Now in example 48 we have differentiate sin square x with respect to e raised to cos x. So u equals to we take sin square x and v equals to we take e raised to cos x. Then we want du by dv. Then du by dv means with respect to x we take the differentiation, because u and v are the functions of the third variable x. So du by dx will be 2 sin x cos x, and du by dx will be a raised to cos x, and cos x differentiation minus sin x. So minus sin x e raised to cos x, and so its final differentiation du by dv equals to 2 sin x cos x upon minus sin x e raised to cos x. So sin x cancel, and so answer is minus 2 cos x upon e raised to cos x.